Hola, 'tis I, Alicia, and we're going to be talking about cheap crystals for beginners. As anyone knows, if you're into crystal healing, or you will soon find out that getting into crystal healing and getting into addictive behaviors that you find when you get into a crystal shop, and once again, they have the crystal that makes your heart skip a beat, you will become a hoarder. Trying to help you not do that. At least not at first. I would like you to just take my suggestions if you're starting your own crystal healing kit and get these great beginner crystals to help you start off your collection. I know, you will start collecting crystals like it's going out of style, like, I don't know, like I used to collect Garbage Pail Kid cards back in the day when they used to be cool. It's going to be a thing for you. So I do want to make sure that you have the foundational crystals in your collection to get yourself started and on the right way. We are going to talk about cheap crystals, and I will say generally crystals, they vary in value depending on, I could say that today that a certain crystal is cheap. If we find out that tomorrow they cannot mine that crystal, that mineral anymore, then the price is going to go up, right? So take it with a grain of sand, depending on when you're watching this, that at this point, these are the most affordable crystals to start your crystal collection with. So who knows if next year we could be trading crystals for bread. I don't know. I'm just saying, let's move forward. Let's start talking about the crystals to start your collection with. Okay, here we go. So I have all of my crystals here. I'm going to move some of my friends off to the side till we get to talking to them. I want to have room to move, room to groove. Oh, this one's a runner. It keeps running from me. This wants to, my little runaway, to run away. God almighty, am I singing Beach Boys? Somebody shoot me. Okay, so thank you, Sage Leaf. First, we're going to talk about clear quartz crystal. This is the must-have of everybody's collection. This crystal, you can program it to do functionalities of other crystals. Okay, so that's kind of like the awesome part of it. It is like the workhorse of any crystal collection. So I'm going to see if I can get this here so you can take a peeper at it. Maybe not. We'll go here. Okay. These are from my shop. They are water clear. Water clear meaning you can see through them. So if I put them down here, you can see whatever's behind them. Okay. They're very, very clear. This is also a piece of quartz. This is actually a Lemurian piece of quartz, but it is very opaque. They do have more see-through, water clear, eye clear quartz. Okay. So when you're first starting out, you do not need that, and you do not need this. This will work fine. So you can typically find these pieces. You can get one for under $5. Again, this is 2020. We could be exchanging these for rolls of toilet paper in the future. Don't know. Right now, this is a good deal. You can get one of these tumbled pieces of clear quartz, nice quality, for under $5. And if you wanted to make sure that you had enough for maybe future things like creating crystal grids or something, then get yourself 4 of them. Okay, then you have enough to create crystal grids with whichever other English. Do I speak it? Apparently not tonight. You get 4, and then you can make crystal grids and use them in the crystal grid, okay? You can start with 1, but I just suggest get 4. You can use them with these other crystals I'm going to talk about. Up to you. Crystal grids don't have to be elaborate or anything like that, but it's always good to, if you're wanting to do something special, get yourself 4 of these. Okay, let's move on from this. Move this over here. Okay, let me see what my next one on the list is. It's amethyst. Okay, here we go. These are our amethyst friends that we're going to talk about. Amethyst is also in the quartz family, not family. Fram? Is that an oil filter or an air filter? It's not an oil or air filter. Amethyst is a part of the quartz family. It is the purple variety of quartz. You can also get these. These are tumbled. I have them in my shop. They run under $5 per one. Okay? If you wanted to get more of these to, again, create a crystal grid, purple amethyst is graded by how deep the color purple is. Usually, like if you're buying bigger pieces, collector pieces. These are, you can tell there's a difference. Some of these are darker than the others. You can get lighter amethyst in, you know, those little druzy quartz pieces you'll see like at Home Goods or whatever. Those are not usually the best quality amethyst, but they're decent enough. If you happen to get one of those druzy pieces, you know, where there's a bunch of, like this, for instance, but not like this sparkly. This is different, a little bit different. I'll tell you about it in a minute. So see, if you got a piece like this at Home Goods and it's super purple, then you should watch out because it could be dyed. You would tell it's dyed by looking at the matrix. This is the matrix. This is where the crystal's growing on. What it's growing on is the matrix. If this is dyed or it looks kind of funky, or you see the purples going into the matrix, then I would maybe hold off on buying it. They dye the crystal to, you know, make it look prettier. It doesn't affect the quality of the crystal or the crystal's effectiveness, but it's up to you if you like it. If you're like totally into natural crystals, then you need to find another one, okay? But generally, you can find these. You can get one of these or as many as you want, helping you with your spirituality, helping you with your psychic abilities. Purple, this is great for your third eye, crown chakra. If you were going to do like a chakra layout, this is a great crystal to have in your collection for that. Okay, so when we talk also about amethyst, and you see something like this is in my shop. This is like, it is a beaut. This is actually aqua aura treated amethyst. So you can see it's kind of rainbowy. So that's not natural. That's they do a special bonding treatment where they essentially heat up metals and melt them onto the crystals, okay? That's how you get the rainbowy crystals, right? And that's what this is. So this is beautiful, but you do not need this to start with. Just wanted to say, you know, it's up to you, but these ones typically are going to cost you a lot more because of the treatment that they put on the crystal. This is a very intense heating treatment. They heat the crystals up to a high degree so that the metal coating will bond with the crystal, and you're lucky when the crystals come out intact because it's just that hot. So anyway, just want to tell you, you don't need to have this to start your crystal collection. It's nice, people like it, and you're like, ooh, pretty, but you don't need something like that to start your crystal collection. Just wanted to put that out there. So our next one is going to be rose quartz. Here I have rose quartz sphere, and then I have some of the tumbles from my shop. Again, you should be able to get these for under $5 each per tumble. The tumbles, they're going to be like a soft baby pink, and I have my heart here. My actual heart. My heart will go on. Oh. Okay. Anyway, thank you, Celine Dion. This is kind of the pink that you're looking for, this bubblegummy pink, but you can also see that there's whites. It's in the quartz family. It's another member of the family. This is the pink member. This one, you can kind of see the pink a little bit better there. It's a little bit more bubblegummy. But rose quartz, this is excellent for your heart chakra. Your heart chakra crystals usually are going to either be pink or green. So pink, if you wanted to have that to mend a broken heart, or if you're looking to attract love in your life or love for yourself, then you want to check out getting some rose quartz. Again, if you wanted to make like a crystal grid, maybe you want to get 4 of these buggers and get 4 of the clear quartz to amplify the intentions behind the rose quartz for whatever intention you're setting. It's just kind of up to you what you're looking to do. So let me move those little buggers off to the side, and let's see, we're on to selenite now. Selenite, good times, come on. That's not the song. So this is selenite. This is a form of gypsum. It is very delicate. It's beautiful. I would say this is probably one of the first crystals that I discounted. I saw it and I was just like, meh. not into it until I started actually like looking into the properties and working with it. And then I was like, oh my gosh, heaven, I'm in heaven. It is excellent. And I'll show you why in a moment. So this is very, very affordable in terms of all of these crystals. This one's really affordable too. It is delicate. You do not want to get water on it. You want to be careful if you clean it with water. Be very gentle on it because water can damage the luster. It has a little bit of that flash, kind of that chatoyancy that you can see in crystals like tiger's eye, labradorite, moonstone. It's just a nice sheen on it. You can also like puncture your skin because it's like the way that it grows. You can get these little slivers to come off and go into your skin, and it hurts. But it's a form of gypsum, so I guess what else do you expect? And then they do polish it, like this one. Oh no. Okay, it's safe. My rose quartz. Having fatalities all over. My rose quartz ran away. I'm sorry, Rosie. This is a selenite sphere. So obviously they polish this, so this is not going to have slivers in your hand. But this is also great. So using selenite, this is to cleanse a space. So if you wanted to keep this on your altar and wherever you're working, this would be great to have there. It's going to radiate, brilliant white light energies. It's really great to hold this in meditation. This sphere, I like it because of the size for meditation. This sphere, for what I'm about to show you, a little bulky. Okay, so what do you do with selenite? So you get yourself a handy dandy wand. You can get one that's like this length. That's what I carry in my shop. You'll see in some of the other shops they'll carry them like half this length. You can use that too. I prefer something closer to this length because if I had something that was like half the size, my whole hand would be in there anyway. It'd be kind of awkward. So let me get back to the show. Let me switch this back. Here we go. So what do you do with selenite? This is how you cleanse your auric field. So your auric field extends about 12 inches out from around your body, all the way around, okay? And whenever you go out into the world, say you're like me, and every morning you get in a car and you listen to your podcast, and you're not my podcast. I listen to somebody else. But anyway, get in your car, you're listening to your favorite podcast. You go over to Starbucks, you got to put on your mask, and then you're waiting in line. And there's people not obeying social distancing. And you're like, this was the best part of the lockdown. And the rules was that you're supposed to stay 6 feet away from me. People! So when it gets too people-y outside and you've had too much, come back and grab your selenite. And what you're going to do is, I'm not going to try and expose you to my summer shorts. They're not appropriate. Anyhow, you're going to take it and cleanse yourself. You're basically cleansing and breaking the binds of all the energy that was going on when somebody got too close to you at the store. And you're going to go and you brush through the front, you brush through the back, you brush your arms, and you make yourself all the way down your legs, and then you're going to tap it out to the floor. You're just getting rid of all of those, the energy from other people that... Oh, that feels so good though. I guarantee you, you're going to enjoy this. This is like one of my most favorite things to do. I always feel so much better. It's like an energetic shower. I know, it sounds woo-woo and silly, but go with me, people. Alrighty, so let me see what our next one is. Oh, Angelite. Back to Angelite. This one, I've talked about this one before in my last video. This one, Angelite, this was one that I was not originally in love with. It's kind of like, they look like little robin eggs a little bit. It's not quite the right color, but close. They look kind of ordinary. And you might think, meh, whatever, blue, whatever. It's good for your throat chakra. So if you have something you want to get off your chest, you want to voice your opinion, then having this, or if you have to speak in front of people, maybe you have to get on that damn Zoom meeting again, this is great for this, okay? So this is going to align for your throat chakra. The other thing it's good for is connecting with your spirit team, right? Whoever your spirit guides are, if you're connecting with God, whoever, and you're trying to like get some wisdom during whatever practice you're doing, having some Angelite is really going to help you connect. I'll show you my piece that I use. This came actually, my sister-in-law bought this for me as a necklace. And instead, I turned it into a pendulum. And so this is my little Angelite pendulum. It has a piece of selenite on top. This little daddy here is like beautiful. It is like really, really accurate for me. I love this little guy. And it's like one of those ones that I underrated it. I did. It was like, at first I'm like, ugh, what is this? And then I'm like, oh, I love you. So consider checking out some Angelite. It's a very sweet, soft kind of vibration. It's not one of those stones that you're going to pick up and you're like, wow. It's not going to give you an electric jolt. That is not going to happen. Next one is going to be green aventurine. Now, green aventurine is not spelled like adventure. It's not. No D. There's no D in aventurine. Green aventurine. This is a great stone. Again, like you can use this for your heart chakra because green and pink. But this is also great for prosperity. So you could put this in, like, if you're going to make a money grid, prosperity grid, put this in the southeast corner of your house and use that. Again, these are very affordable. You can get one of these for under $5. It's all about growth. If you want to grow your money, if you want to grow your plants, whatever it is you're looking to grow, you might want to start working with green aventurine. It's just one of those perfect stones to use for multiple purposes. All right, so then Amazonite. Okay, so Amazonite. Now, this one I don't think usually makes it on the list, but I'm putting it on the list, by golly. Amazonite is one of those crystals that you will definitely want to have because it's going to help protect you from the EMF from your equipment. And I speak just from my personal experience of just, I'm in a computer every day, all day, right? And so I'm getting bombarded by all of that crap that comes off of all of our electronic devices. So you use Amazonite and you place that in front of your devices. You can also use this, put it in front of your microwave. You can wear it. You can do whatever it is. Now, I will tell you, with Amazonite, if you're going to buy a piece like this, this is not going to protect you, right? You have to think about that. The larger the crystal is, the bigger the energy torus is that comes off of the crystal. So if I'm just going to use this one and put it in front of my microwave, it's not going to block all of the radiation that comes off of a microwave. So you would need more of these or bigger pieces of these. So you always have to take into consideration what job are you trying to complete. So with these, if I was going to say I'm protecting myself from just my computer, then maybe I get 5 of these and I space them out in front of the computer, something like that. You can also use black tourmaline. That's also an affordable stone. You can make up, I'll show you my little black tourmalines, right? I have them here. See, I'm legit. You think I'm just a player over here of crystals? I ain't a player. No, I'm not. I'm just a old 40-year-old wench. So you can make yourself like a little barrier of crystals, Amazonite and black tourmaline, to make your own little barrier going on. We talked about green aventurine, and I think that's it. So with that being said, let me go back. Let's transition back to moi. That being said, when it comes to these crystals, look at what is the job you're trying to accomplish. If you're looking to do this on a personal level, that you say, you know, you want to be able to work on your psychic abilities. Maybe you're looking to amplify your intentions with a crystal grid. If you're looking to affect the space, an entire room, then you need to look at, like, what are the properties of the stone and what is the size of the stone. So you don't want to get like one tiny stone and think it will affect change in a room, but one tiny stone can affect change in you when it's close to you. Say you're wearing it, or it's in your pocket, or some people stick them in their bras. I don't judge, wherever you want to stick it. Don't. Anyhow. A small crystal, a tumbled crystal will do the job. A tumbled crystal will work within your personal energy field, okay? So keep that in mind, that you can just get some of these. You can get them and put them together as combinations. Oh, did I forget to tell you about Tiger's Eye? Sad times at Ridgemont. Hi, Tiger's Eye. Let me show you Tiger's Eye too, real quick. I don't know why I didn't show you that. Tiger's Eye. Oh, you know, us elderly people, we just, doing stuff. Brains don't work like they used to. So, Tiger's Eye, I love Tiger's Eye. You can see here with, when I'm flicking it, not flicking it, turning it, showing it, I don't know, QVC failing it, whatever. There is a certain chatoyancy. Again, the chatoyancy is like that little flash that you see. It's not that it's hitting the light. Oh, my light's here. It's not hitting the light and it's just making it shine. It just has that natural whatever built into it. I don't know. Ask God. He does it. But it is really great for if you have a bunch of thoughts going on and you're like, right? You can't organize your thoughts. Tiger's Eye. Tiger's Eye will definitely help you do that. And so it's going to give you the mental clarity that you want to, focus on whatever project it is you have at hand and kind of just sort out your ideas. So this is one of those ones that I'd recommend for, sorting out your ideas, but also great for your beginner's crystal kit of affordable crystals that we have here. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you come back and watch some more of my videos as I upload them. So if you liked it, give it a like, subscribe, and whatever else the other YouTube-y people say, please do that for me. Por favor. And I will see you next time. Bye.